Recording in progress. What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, April 12th. Grit Squad team meeting. I'm going to talk to you an introduction and tell you the introduction to Amplitude. So Amplitude is the app that we're going to be using for our mental training and mental toughness program that you guys are all be a part of. So if you guys have your phone and you're in this session now, or if you're watching this on replay, go to the app, the messages, and go to Grit and go grab the login where it says login. You're going to click that link that says Amplitude Lightspeed VT. You're going to enter your username and password, which all of you should have done. And then you're going to go down to the bottom of the screen where there's the box with the arrow pointing up. You're going to scroll up to where it says add to home screen, and you're going to click add to home screen. Then you will put where it says VT system, you will change that to Grit Amplitude. Grit Amplitude. So you're erasing BT systems and writing Grit AMPLITUDE. Grit Amplitude, and click add. That will add that website to your phone where it looks like an app. So everybody should now have that app. It's not really an app, it's a website, but it's a shortcut to that website that looks like an app on your iPhone. Everyone on the team has an iPhone, so I know this works on the iPhone. Then when you go to that website, you'll log in, you'll see training center, you'll see my progress, you'll see all the different links. You'll also see where if you click on the hamburger looking thing in the upper right, it'll show you community, all the training centers, management tools. You'll also see file vault. The file vault, if you open that, you'll see one folder in there now, which says plays, and it has Spartan, which is the play that we put in the other night in that folder. So what I want you to do is you guys are going to do before next Wednesday night. So if you're taking notes, write this down. Before next Wednesday night, you will enter and complete the intro and week 1, section 1 by next Wednesday night. So that's by next Wednesday night, you'll have the intro watched and completed, and you will have week 1 of the section 1 completed. We'll get that assigned, so you'll see it as an assignment. So we're able to send that out so that way you'll see what you're assigned, but that'll be due, and we can show you that it's due next Wednesday night. So now everybody has the app or the website icon on their phone. You're going to have the intro and week 1 done by next week. And you will also post in the community section. So if you go back to the hamburger on the right, you'll be able to see where it says community. You click on community and you'll see that I've made a couple posts. Coach Tom has commented on the one post, and I just put up the other one, and somebody hearted it, liked it. And so you guys, I want you to post something in there that you find inspirational or motivational. It can be anything, a picture, it can be a quote, but I want you to put something in the community. And also, you need to have your photo updated.
I want to say, yeah, if you can't think of anything, put on take out the trash.
If you can't think of anything, then we're gonna have some concerns because you should be able to think of something. So have your photo updated. I said we were gonna check that tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and extend that so that way you guys have time. Everybody should know how to do that. If you don't know, ask a teammate or ask somebody that has their photo on there, but that is something you should be able to figure out how to do. I always think it's best to ask questions rather than be confused, but if you can ask a teammate, that's better than bothering or asking questions that should be self-explanatory that you can answer or a teammate of yours can answer. So that's a great slogan. Ask 3 before you ask me. So if you can ask a teammate, if they don't know, if you ask another teammate and they don't know, and you ask a third teammate and they don't know, then there probably is a question that we need to address, and it's probably our fault as coaches as a mix-up. So ask 3, then check with me. Coach Tom, you want to touch really briefly on the consistency piece that you were talking about with the coaches before?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's great that you guys are involved in other outside interests. I just would really think that if we're all consistently showing up for one another, it's going to build a much better experience for like our, for instance, this weekend we're going to be having a little bit of like a home time, like a home showcase. So, who's going to be there, ready to play and has been showing up, and who's, just been going to be MIA. If we could lose 1 or 2 plays here or there, it could be the difference of a ball game. So, we just got to build good habits and just build, consistency is key. I think that's the point right there. I don't think much more needs to be said about that.
I think they can understand that consistency is key. Showing up, being an everyday guy. Write that down. Be an everyday guy. Show up every day. And I posted one today that said, no matter how you feel, get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. And I
Yeah.
like that one.
I'd
So
say
post something in there.
if you need an acronym, CK. So consistency is key, and it's compound knowledge. So you build on each day. So we're building something. I think it's awesome. We're bringing the mental health aspect into it. I think it's great. I think it's going to pay off for you guys big time. Just got to do the work, right?
So spend some time on this. I know you guys spend a lot of time on your phones and doing Twitter and Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok. So spend some time on this, engage with each other, challenge each other. There's a leaderboard. We're going to give some prizes away to those that are engaging and participating the most in the Amplitude. So if you guys have any,
Let's go. We need to make grit points, right? Or what was that point that I came up with? I forget what it was, but it was a good strategy.
there'll be a
Make some
grit point
points.
scale. There will
I
be a
like it.
grit point scale, and there will also be levels and achievements. So the more you're engaged in the program, the more participation you have, the more grit points you'll get, and there will be prizes you can trade in grit points for. So stay tuned. We're going to get you guys that information, but main thing to really emphasize is watching, take notes. I know Gavin was telling me that he's got a notebook and he's taking notes in
Do we
when
have
he's watching these
some
videos.
shoe sizes? Do we have shoe sizes, coach?
We can definitely find out shoe sizes. So the
Okay.
person who has the most
Maybe that'll
grit
get moving,
points,
huh?
yeah, we'll give it 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tonight, the most grit points in 2 weeks, we'll get a pair of shoes. So
No,
there's a challenge.
well,
Write that down.
that sounds nice, you
See,
know?
what a great coach, right? Throwing out challenges right and left. So we'll see who participates, and some people will work, some will wait, but those that wait will get worked by those that have been working. Gavin's gonna lead this thing.
What
If
if
I
I
was
brought
like
up a Coach Holton into this aspect?
Coach Holton, what would his take be on this?
Uh, oh, what does he say? Challenges are opportunities.
Challenges or opportunities?
He says that all the time. Yeah, challenges are opportunities. Challenges
I
as
do remember
opportunities.
that
He says that
because we
all
did
the time.
lose a lot, and he kind of said that these are opportunities, and we're like, opportunities, like challenges, we're losing is a challenge, but there's opportunity. We should worry about the opportunities, not the challenges. But I learned a lot about coaching, playing for a guy that played in the NBA and played at UCLA,
Yeah,
played for the Bulls, the Blazers, the
right.
Hornets. So
I
he
like Coach Holton.
good player, good player. Wasn't a great, learned a lot about coaching from him.
Yeah.
Things I'll do different, things I'll do similar, but same thing with Terry Porter, who was not as good of a coach. It's hard to argue that one. All right, you guys. Well, there's the assignment for the week. If you guys have questions, ask 3, check with your teammates. I would prioritize which 3 those are. Like, if I was in your guys' position, I would say, okay, if I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm gonna go talk to Sam, Caden, and then Gavin. And if those 3 guys don't know what Coach Miner was talking about, then I'll go ask Coach
That would
Miner
be
or Coach
crazy because
Tom,
I
or
know those are some good kids that know what's
they're
happening.
locked in, right? Those are
Yeah.
guys that are locked in. So I feel like if you can't touch base with one of those 3 guys, if they don't know what's going on, then it was a communication error, and I'm sure I'll own it. So let me know, remind me 2 weeks from tonight, we'll check the leaderboard, the Amplitude leaderboard, and we'll get some shoe sizes and we'll have a little celebration. So participation, if it's tied, like if everybody's done the same amount, then we'll go down to comments and posts in the community. That'll be the tiebreaker. Who's putting stuff in there, who's commenting on other people's posts. Tommy's good at it. He's always putting comments and hearts and likes. And so if you guys do get engaged in there, the more you put in, the more you'll get out of it for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you joining. We'll keep it right at a half hour. Check in on your teammates. Check in on Andrew. I know you guys that are on the gold know, but Andrew broke 2 bones in his foot and tore a couple ligaments and is out for 3 months at least. So feel bad for the guy because some of the silver guys don't know who Andrew is because he'd been working so much, so he hadn't been able to make it to practices. But he's still gonna probably gonna participate with some of the Amplitude training. So you guys will get to know him better through that. But great kid. It's a big blow to the team because he is big. He's bigger than anybody on this call besides Tommy.
Tommy.
Tommy's the big guy on the call, but Andrew Sam knows him well from being at Jesuit, but it was
You guys excited to
unfortunate.
play locally? Do you guys know any, maybe we could go drum up some people to come cheer for us? We
Get a
get, I
cheering
mean, you guys
section.
look nice in those unis, man. Let me tell you.
There's got to be
Those
somebody
pictures
to
that I
come out and watch.
saw, I'm feeling that,
Somebody's got to come out and want to watch Lucas Laws.
right?
Get those Tiger
Gavin.
kids out there. The
I
middle
like
school
that
cheer
little,
squad.
is that like a basketball over the top there? It almost looks like a basketball with the ring in his ceiling. It's not, but anyway. I'm excited
All
that
right,
we're
guys.
still
We're
continuing in this,
pumped.
guys. Really take this seriously though. This is important. So
Right.
yeah, that's it.
This is definitely something we're working right with these guys. So if you have ideas or if there's something that's not working or you have any questions about the program, or there's something that's not working, just shoot me a message, let me know, screenshot it, and
I
we'll work directly with the guys to get it figured out.
question for Nolan, how you feel about just like a bombs away, man? You excited about this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You got
Nah, I don't know if
that
I'm
cannon, man.
convinced. I don't know if I'm convinced that he's excited. That sounded a little
I know
phony.
Rowan is. Rowan's already put the phone down and he's ready to go work on
He's
his
he's
jumper.
taking notes. He's like, when are these guys gonna stop? All right.
Alright.
Thanks for joining, you guys. And if you're watching this on replay, don't forget to go through those steps that we talked about. And 333. The secret phrase is 333. This will be asked. If you do not know the secret phrase, you
Ooh,
will get either less playing time or a little reminder to watch the full video by some maybe conditioning, maybe a couple ladders. We call them ladders, where you
just know
sprint and
that
touch the
next
free
week's
throw line
code,
and back.
next week's code is gonna be 4-4-4-4.
Possibly. No promises. Stay tuned for next week's secret phrase, password, key, number to unlock the secret phrase. All right, guys. We'll see you guys. Reach out if you have questions after you check with your three.
Excited
Coach
for this
McNabb,
weekend, guys.
parting word. Give him a parting word, Coach McNabb. If you can figure out how to unmute there.
I don't got. Let's see. Let's attack the day on Friday. Practice. And
Attack the day.
Lucas, one of your girls should be at the
Yeah.
game this weekend, I'm sure. So
Absolutely. No doubt.
Lucas just wiped me down, man. I know he's got